you, Beatmatic Unleashed. This is Beatmatic and you watching Power Pinup Q&A. And by the way, Merry Christmas. That time is now. That time is now. That time is now. That time is now.
How was it shooting with all the Ranger ladies? I mean, it's pretty much an amalgamation of old Rangers and new Rangers, so how was that experience?
My gosh, I could speak for myself. It was honestly, it was a dream come true, actually. I mean, some of those ladies I actually met for the first time. I had met Kat at that same, well, no, I met her at YesterCon. That was my first, like, local show. And she's the sweetest. Oh my goodness. It was like, oh my gosh, family. But Karen and Kia, that was the first time I've ever met those two. And I was literally starstruck for a minute. I was like, oh my gosh, you're like yellow. Oh, like yellow love. Like, it was just amazing. Like, they're so welcoming and just, it was kind of like, it was so much fun. I mean, it was literally like an effortless shoot. Like, we all got along and we were all, it was just so much fun. There was no issues. I mean, honestly, like, it was a smooth shoot from beginning to end. Like, it was amazing. So much.
And they're all, like, they're very, very nice. I mean, they're all very nice people because we've had Karen, and Nakia, and Nakia on our show before. So yeah, we love them too. Amazing.
I mean, they're the best, like, incredible. So it was nice to see faces that I haven't worked with in so long too. So it was like, oh, you know, it was amazing. Literally a family. Like, that is, it sounds cheesy, but I'm sure you've heard other Rangers say, oh, it's like a family reunion, but really it was, because we were all part of something that, you know, we can relate to, you know, literally, like, we're part of this franchise, and it was just so much fun to work on a project for the fans. You know, this was for you guys, so it was.
Right. We're sharing stories, right, Deb? Swapping stories about
about
shooting, and like, oh my gosh, you guys had that too. Oh, you guys work with that person. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. We sure did. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh yes.
So that was a fan question that came from Unleashing Beatmatic on Facebook, and he wanted to say hey to Deb and Allie.
Hi. Thank you for the question.
So my friend Camille Solari, who's an actress, producer, and she's also a comedian, she's my co-star in a film that I'm starring in. We're shooting in February now. Called The One-Way Ride. She does a show called Sexy Tuesdays, which sounds really silly, but it's a comedy show. But it's a live show. She has guests on it. There's stand-up comedy, and on the 15th of this month, we're going to tape it live, and tons of Rangers are coming, and we have a special calendars coming early so that we can debut it there. So I'm really excited. There's going to be red carpet. There's going to be, you know, a party, and hopefully I can get a copy of it so that the fans can see it. And Steven's going to sing. Steven Skyler and Alison Macinnis are both going to be on the show with me, and Steven's going to sing. You know, Steven's an amazing singer, so.
Right.
Yeah, so we're going to debut the calendar, and Realm's going to come, and we're trying to get Scott Zoner to come. We have lots of Rangers coming from many different seasons, I think.
One thing that we haven't really mentioned yet, each month, individual month with an individual girl, we each got an opportunity to pick a charity of our choice. We have little special quotes in there, like, so for example, January's Erin, she's going to have, you know, a charity that she gives to, so some of the proceeds will go to that, towards that. So yeah, so there's a lot of love in that calendar. So we really, are grateful that the responses have been positive. So yeah, it's all for you guys.
What are the charities that you both are doing?
Okay, well, my charity of choice is with Autism Speaks, and I spoke to the executive director, and I really think they have an amazing foundation where they are concerned about providing a way for individuals who have autism to function in society today. Yeah.
What's your charity, Alison?
Make-A-Wish.
Oh, good one.
Mm-hmm.
Both very worthy charities. So good,
which
yeah.
Which I really fell in love with during shooting. You know, we had days where kids would come and we would spend the entire day with them, and some of the parents said, you know, they're not going to make it or they don't think they're going to make it, and, you know, that really hits you really hard.
Right.
I mean, it's you know, it's amazing to have these kids come and know that that's the one thing that they wanted more than anything. And, you know, they don't have 80-year dreams. They might only have, a few years, and they're sick. So to help them fulfill a dream, whatever that might be, is, you know, I think it's a very, very worthy cause.
I agree.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That time is now. That time is now. That time is now. That time is now. Be you, Beatmatic Unleash.